Hi guys. Hi. Welcome to Generations in a Mug, conversations with a mother and daughter having hot chocolate. Give us a cheers, mate. What cup have you got?
Koala.
She's got the koala. I'll go llama. This is our llama cup today. You need a spoon as well. Just in case, because you might want to eat it. So we've got the giggles fit because she knocked her knee. Okay, basically we're here today. We're just going to have like some general conversations. This is powered by our brand of Purple Turtle Anti-Bullying. This is something we've had running for how long?
2 years.
It's been longer than that, hasn't it?
4 years.
I think it has. Great start, isn't it? We're here to just sort of like have a general conversation, like mother-daughter conversation about, and with you guys, about some bullying, anxiety, depression, ways to cope with all of these little dramas and situations, because, you know, we're all Brit, and just to let you know, you're not alone. So we're going to sit here and just have a little general conversation, and what we will do is over the time that if like we get comments or anything like that, then we will respond to them comments and we'll use them in our next video. If you wanted a shout out, that's great. And I've just noticed in the video, this is so funny, I've just noticed if you look in between us in this video,
Yeah.
cats have proper scratched my wall.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that noticeable, but there we go.
You just see like the white bits above the TV. That's all I
Yeah,
can
that's
do.
it. That's the
Yeah.
Oh, God, bloody cats. I love my cats, but Jesus. Is that yummy?
Yeah.
It's probably hot though, isn't it?
I just had the cream.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So I think we're gonna. So how are things anyway? So what was your main topic that you wanted to discuss today?
Probably social anxiety, like how to cope with that. Because like I feel like loads of people go into public and then they like start to like panic and stuff. So
Yeah,
I feel
that's
like
a good
one of the
one.
most important ones.
That is actually, because if you think about the amount of people that, I don't think a lot of people realise why they're worried about going outside, or if they're worried about being at home on their own, or if they go to like strange places and things like that.
Yeah.
That's just something that
Or, like,
really does need to be addressed.
Yeah.
Or like what?
Or like let's just say you're like in a class and then you're like this teacher just like calls you out for like from nowhere without putting your hand up, and then they just go, can you answer this question? Like you start to tremble, your voice just starts to stutter, and like you can't get words out. I had that once in my geography class.
Oh yeah. How did that make you feel?
Oh, it made my heart pound. I couldn't read my sentences, my eyes went blurry. It's like, oh my god, I couldn't focus.
Oh, that horrible, hot, sweaty, like you don't know what.
Yeah. And here's what else was embarrassing. It was like everyone was staring at me. It was like, oh my god.
I think that makes it worse.
I would say it's like stage fright, but it's also the anxiety.
I think that's a good term to put that, because when you do have, you know, you stand, like if you're being called out in class you've got to read something that would be classed as stage fright.
Yeah.
Your anxiety comes way into that, but I think the anxiety side of things jumps in with the stage fright, because it could be classed as like one thing, but I think teachers need to be more aware now as well of how kids are feeling and how they're I think people need to be more aware of it, if that's the right words to use. Like if they're more aware of it, then I think they'd make it a bit more easier for children to, or even, doesn't matter what career or path you're taking, but I think I think it needs to be addressed more.
Yeah.
And I think people need to be more aware of it.
Yeah.
Because you can't just pick someone out and then they get panicky, and then that's where sniggering comes into it, and you know the other kids like laughing or whatever, they're going, oh, what's going on with her, and you know, and then that's when your anxiety will become more.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the sniggering. Can you explain what that is? Because I don't actually know what that means.
Sniggering means it's like,
Or kind of like giggling.
you know, like a,
Yeah.
it's a term used of where it's like one of them, you know, you're taking the mickey out of someone, like a sniggering laugh.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Mm.
But wonder if anyone else has had like situations like that before.
I feel like many people, like billions, maybe like, I would say like possibly the whole world, unless, because like everyone has that like feeling that, like a bit of anxiety, not too much. Like some kids might not actually suffer from that, but
yeah,
they probably do. But we don't know.
Because it don't just happen in like school life. That happens also in like adult life as well. It's more adults. The weird thing is when it comes down to adults, it's that the anxiety of that sort of side of things is a lot more common now, because where it's only become more and more. I've lost my train of thought. How funny is that? That's a great start to my day. My literal train of thought has literally just gone out of my head. I knew where I wanted to go with that, and my brain doesn't now. Great, great start. What were we talking about? Adults.
Good question.
Oh my god! Don't move your head.
Why?
Because I've just noticed it's really bad with the cat. Does anyone else have cats that ruin wallpaper that come up there? Jesus, because look, move your head that way. La-da.
Oh my god. But then don't forget about the sofas and the beds.
Oh my god, the sofas and the beds. And the units. Like the cube units that you can buy, and you get these little plastic fabric.
Oh, and then also the clothes as well. Yeah, because the cats with the claws.
Good old clothes.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway.
Back into what we were talking about.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
Good question. You're the parent, you should know.
Yeah, that is actually true. Oh, I know what it was. It's like when the anxiety things in adults. I could be completely 100%. I used to get severe anxiety with one of my jobs that I had, which got very, very bad because that was actually classed as bullying in the workplace. And my anxiety got 10 times worse before I even got to work. Like sometimes I wouldn't even want to leave the house.
Yeah.
But I had to because, you know, it's my job. But that was really bad. See, adults get this as well as children and teenagers, even older generations now, because they are worried more about leaving their home, going out on their own in case they fall or if something happens to them. Like people get anxiety for like driving, getting on a bus.
Yeah.
But we need to find like you had a good way that you learned. Was it in cadets or was it in?
It was in. Was it the one with how I said
where you
like,
hold your hands together?
Yeah, I yeah, just like kind of just join my hands together, and then I just sit in a corner, I cross my legs, and then I just take deep breaths for like a minute or so.
Was that done in cadets or was that like?
Yeah, I was in cadets because like I was in a very tight room. My heart's pounding. I think it's because like I didn't really like the small space. So like I was just sat down, just taking breaths, calming down. And then we had to go. I felt more. I had the bubble around me. So
yeah.
I felt safe. I felt secure. I felt like no one could pop it or anything.
That must be a good way. Because you've got the ways of like where you do your breathing, like you breathe in through your nose.
Yeah.
And out through the mouth. That kind of helped me quite a bit. But then I remember when I was about 18 or something, and I found obviously my heart was being pretty bad at the time, but I think we now put that down to anxiety and depression and things like that, which I've suffered since I was like 14, probably a bit earlier than that, but it got worse when I was 16.
Yeah.
But the doctor that I saw, the specialist, found ways of like if I had an anxiety attack, like a panic attack, which is basically when sometimes you know when they're coming on, and sometimes, you know, I get like 2 or 3 a day. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But I can control most of them. Sometimes I can't. But this specialist said if it happens when you're out, just instead of trying to overthink it, try and distract your brain to doing something else. So like now I have a certain song I listen to which calms me down a lot if it's a really, really bad one. No one wants to know what that song is because it's so old and so, I'm not even going to say it.
Is it Michael Jackson?
No, but it Michael Jackson. Where did that
It's either Michael Jackson or Believer. Or The Beaver.
Believer. Oh no, it's not even Justin Bieber. No, it's not any of them. It's something like it's proper old. It's proper old
Lady
school.
Gaga.
She's not old.
I thought she was dead. I did though.
I watched her on TV the other day. She's not.
Okay.
And if
anyway,
anything, I really like her song, so don't even tread on that one.
I
And
didn't
you like
say
her
it was
song.
bad. I didn't say it was
No,
bad. I
but
just said-
anyway, there's a certain song, but this specialist said, like when I'm out and about, if anything, like if I could feel one coming on, like bend down so it looks like that I'm tying my shoe. So I'm lower to the ground. Everyone looks like no one's staring at me, and just change my train of thought. So if instead of me panicking, which when you do have a panic attack, your brain automatically goes into like an absolute loop, and it goes 100 miles an hour because you go, oh my god, what's gonna happen if I go do that? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, that was funny. But anyway, your brain does that and you panic, which then makes the situation. What? What?
Okay.
Anyway, your brain makes it 10 times worse. You're right there, lovely.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're right, Felicia.
No.
But you've got to try and change your train of thought. So think of something else, like going, oh, I wonder what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. I wonder what I'm going to do. Yeah, breathe it. Did you need some tissue there, my little Chucky?
Nah.
I don't even know why I did that, but that's funny. Well, it's funny for you.
My humour's broken. Anyway, back to
But anyway, just what would you, if you were in a situation like that? You just can't stop laughing now, can you? And I broke the ice there, didn't I? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna wait for her to, like, you know.
I'm just gonna take a few seconds. No.
That'd be fine. What would you find a good way, another way of coping with if you had a anxiety attack, or
What would be the concept, like where they?
okay, let's say you're in school.
Yeah.
We use the school for example. Say you're in school, and you feel very anxious on a situation that you're just walking to a new classroom or something.
Yeah.
Like they've changed your schedule and you're moving to a different classroom.
Okay, what I would do was I'll sit down on where I'm meant to be, or like I'll normally just grab a piece of paper either from my pocket or my bag, grab a pencil and like start doodling to try and like calm myself down.
Or like drawing.
Yeah, because that's what I do in most of my lessons anyway, to like try and calm myself down. But like sometimes I wish that my teachers would actually understand that, because my geography teacher, every time when I grab a piece of paper they say, "Oh, put that away, you don't need it." My maths teacher's nice, he's cool, but like
The geography one's a little bit harder too.
yeah, because they're the one that picked me out in which gave me more anxiety, which she didn't really understand.
I think that's where we need to make more people aware of that sort of situation. Like, they need to be more aware, because I think there's some people out there that don't care, and they're just like, oh, they're just trying it on, which I must admit there is a lot of people out there that think, we can use this, which then destroys it for other people that are actually going through it and has actually been suffering from it. 9 times out of 10 people suffer in silence, and they shouldn't have to. There is no way anyone should suffer in silence.
I was going to say something, but like,
What?
it's probably very off topic from like social anxiety, but like, pretty sure some of the viewers might have seen this, but like, there's TikTokers faking like being kidnapped and stuff. Well, as if someone else was actually kidnapped and they actually needed help. Because people faking it are like making the fake signals, like the hand thing, like wear pink if you're in danger. Like, they're faking it. Yeah, if someone was actually in danger, they would like say, they're faking it as well. Like, they wouldn't.
See, that's what I mean. This is where it comes about, where there's people that are abusing, or they're not taking anything seriously, which then not ruins it, but it does. Well, yeah, that is the word. They ruin it for the people that are actually genuinely need the help.
Yeah.
And it's just wrong. It is literally just wrong. It's like, I spent years in my workplace trying to get someone to hear me out, and no one did. And it got to a point where I had to leave. Like, I took time off and then I left, and then I did it again. I went back because I thought things might change, but it didn't. It just made it 10 times worse. But anyway, so guys, what we're going to suggest is, if you got any comments or any situations that you would like help with, or do you want to share, pop us a comment, pop us a DM. It's absolutely fine. We are here to listen, and we're only at the end of a message. You know, they're saying that, like, I'm only on the end of the phone. We're only at the end of a message.
I shouldn't understand that. Shouldn't understand that.
Because you need to realise that you're not alone, and we're here, you know, we're here to help. We're here to just sort of like share our stories and share our... What now? What? Do you know why she's laughing at me now? But she's got proper like look, your cheeks going proper red.
It hurts.
But you can communicate with us as much as you want, and we're here to help. We're here to be... She's got the giggle fits, but whatever. Okay, what do you think? We are also going to put a little bit of a clip of, or just some songs at the end of each video. So what song do you think would be suitable for today, or shall I just pick one? Oh my god.
Either Baby Shark.
Oh my...
Or
Baby Shark.
Or Baby from Justin Bieber.
Why Baby? What's it with Baby today?
Either Baby Shark.
Baby.
Or
baby.
No Square. No,
I don't know why I did that to you. This is my No Square.
Yeah, it's either Baby,
that song. That
it's
song
either Baby
was
Shark or No Square. Or possibly Baby from Justin Bieber. Or the Beaver.
The Beaver.
Or the Capybara song. The Capybara song. You gotta play that at the end.
I will find it. I don't know what that's all about, but okay. I'm sure she'll tell me. Okay. Right, like I say, guys, we're only at the end of a message. DM. We'll talk about it in the next video. But let's stop bullying the right way. The purple tail way. Bye, guys.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Capibara, 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 capibara.